Naanguka. I thought kila mtu alikuwa anaanguka. By the way, I don't know what dance all of us were doing, but that is not anguka nayo.
That is not anguka nayo.
I don't know tulikuwa tunaanguka tukienda wapi.
Anguka.
That is something else.
I don't know what that was.
Anguka nayo.
I don't know what that dance was. That is not anguka nayo.
Hiyo inaitwa mid-month crisis.
Because Mimi, I don't know what I do, but I try. Just shake.
But Amina, you have no excuse. How we have excuses?
What's your excuse?
We are men.
What is anguka nayo?
Well, you have all the reason ya kukuwa motivated usikie mwili mzima.
Sasa, where is the connection? No, just Osoro, you know, let's start the show. I just do ilikuwa inaenda wapi. Hello and welcome to The Trend. I am your host. My name is Amina Abdi Rabah. These are my co-hosts. I am the first lady of The Trend. Hello, Kido.
Mambo vipi?
Sewa Bona.
Bona.
Kido, welcome back.
Hiyo salamu Amina nilikwambia.
Welcome back from Johannesburg, South Africa.
The moment I left South Africa,
Yeah.
salamu zote zilibaki kwa gate.
Oh,
Hey, Kido was in South Africa.
He-
You were
Moja
in
hii.
South Africa.
Kido stories zake zote zinaanza. You know when I
Moja
that
hii
is what was
Zambia.
While I was away, while I was away.
Hey.
It's like when I was in South Africa, you know, in South Africa, this is not what they have in South Africa. Sasa kama hapa chini nimemwambia apatie huyo gada ampatie pesa kidogo. Kidogo ni, oh my God, look, I only have rent. Actually.
Do I say Amina?
I only have rain.
Congratulations by the way, Kido, while you were away, you won an award
Thank you, Amina.
for the
Congrats,
most
congrats,
hardworking
Journalist
journalist.
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, hey,
You're
hey.
doing a
Humble,
lot.
humble.
You're doing a lot.
Huh?
Oh, and see that, by the way, Johnny Walker Town, discover flavor with fun times. Yes, because the 28th and the 29th of September, we will be shutting down Nairobi.
Hey, Amina.
Nairobi. Yeah.
Wey.
Hey, I'll be
Tuanze
making the
kuomba visa
show.
mapema ama nini Amina?
Bien atakuwa, Rema atakuwa,
Hey.
RD atakuwa.
Aye.
I can't tell you the other acts before they announce them, but it's going to be big.
Awesome.
It has to be big.
Umesema hapo tickets VIP pale we are good.
Chonjo.
We are
Amina.
good.
Chonjo. In fact, I'm giving away tickets on the show as well.
Amina.
So just keep on
Awesome,
watching
awesome.
to find out how you
Amina.
can win a pair of tickets to come for Walkertown. Yes.
Amina, look me in the eye and tell me hautaniacha hiyo siku.
Yeah?
We always go out. We always go out.
Nitakuacha.
Osoro unajua kwa nini
Mbwa
utaachwa?
hapa.
Unajua nini kwa nini
I can
utaachwa Osoro?
say, I can say to your
Amina,
face.
you have the nini za
To your
kuniambia.
face. Haukuji.
Amina, the other time unaniacha kabisa na kulwa na mosquitoes. Yani hatuwezi nifunika. Amina.
Alcohol consumption is not
Osoro.
for under 18s, Osoro, and I am not sure of your age. You know, you act very childish.
Mimi siwezi ambiwa hivyo.
Shout out to DJ E. What up, DJ E? What up, E?
What do you do? What do you do?
Where
How's
were
it
you
going?
last week? Nilikwambia wache kwenda hizi vibanda.
Manze nilikuwa kwa kibanda ingine tena.
Ikakupeleka mbio.
Ikanipeleka mbio,
Yeah.
but it's all good. We are
But
here.
you had a gig.
Yeah, I had a
You know it was bad. We went to visit E kwa nyumba yake na hatukuonana naye. He was talking from the washroom. Ilikuwa mbaya.
Echoes. It was echoes.
Yeah.
Now, asante. Kwaheri.
Ilikuwa tu ni hizo. Iliweza sana. Mnakumbuka hiyo nini?
Anyway, there's a lot that's happened this week. What stood out for you guys? Let me start with Osoro. What
I
stood
stood
out for
out.
you? You yourself.
I'm alive.
Okay. DJ E, what stood out for you? What happened this week?
I mean, I'm not done. What stood out is that I'm alive. And it could be bothering other people because we saw, you know, what happened kwa watoto wa shule and how the relevant agencies, you know, never said anything, you know, almost never said anything, kind of. Yeah, but, and then we also have our people who went there and they started blaming each other. Oh, tumeenda content, wengine hawajaenda wamepata purpose exactly nini. So those are the things I've been watching and I'm like, it's a good way to end the week when the age is being, you know, arrested, being sentenced, and sasa tunangojea nani atamshika. It's like when the rats are being told to go and, you know, hang the bell kwa the cat.
Yeah.
Shule amukuenda obi.
Well, you know, the thing is, I think we need to stop saying that people are chasing clout or they just want to create content when they go there to, whether it's demonstrating, whether it's, you know, standing up on some stage and, you know, just saying what they believe in or calling out the government or calling out impunity. I think we should just allow everyone to do whatever it is that they can as we all try to fight.
Everybody has a role to play.
Yes, we all do.
You don't have that role ya kukataa kila kitu. Finding mistakes in everything.
Na watu wengi wanakatanga baada hakuna kitu wanafanya. Wako tu kwa nyumba. Hata ajaenda hata demonstration moja.
Like when DJ E was telling me, oh, you are beautiful, and I'm like, DJ E,
he told you you're beautiful.
Useme vitu negative kila time.
He told you you're beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Oh, me now?
Yeah, and I'm like, si lazima useme vitu negative all the time.
You don't have to lie.
You don't have to lie.
To stay on the show. Amina doesn't run things here. Just
yeah, Amina is taken, she's content mahali
hapo. Whatever I'm asking for.
Sikupei.
Ayombu hivyo Osoro.
Ayombu hivyo, bro. Hey.
Anyway, there's a lot that's happened, but something very, very sad. I don't know if you guys saw the story that we did here at NTV, where there was a young lady who was burnt with water.
Oh,
Uliona?
So yeah.
The boyfriend.
Oh,
limchoma na maji, hot boiling water.
Jamani.
Now this comes after we had about 2 weeks ago, where Rebecca Chiplegat, is that her name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She lost her life because, Cheptegei.
Yeah.
My apologies. May her soul rest in peace. She lost her life, you know, due to severe burns, and she succumbed to the wounds. 75% burns. That's ridiculous.
Deep.
You know. So we keep seeing these cases, and femicide is on the rise. And we, as women alone, cannot amplify the message of please protect us. You know, or you know, violence is not the answer. And every time we speak up and we say please stop killing us, and you know, we get a lot of resistance. We don't understand why or where it's coming from. We genuinely don't. And we need men as well, because whether we like it or not, we exist in a patriarchal society, and we have a lot of men who make rules and decisions, and we need them to also call out. Call out. You know, there was a guy who went viral the other day because he was telling, he stopped talking to his friend because he wanted like a through pass with some chick. I don't know if you saw the video, and he just wasn't for it. You have to call out your friends. You have to tell your friends, this is wrong. You know
the way, I mean, sometimes this is how I look at it. That the way we are so vocal about politics.
Yeah.
The way Morara anaenda mahali wanamfukuza. Hiyo energy, and mostly it's us men doing it. Hiyo energy tukiweka kwa zile masikio za nyumba 10. Nani amepiga mtu ama ameanza makelele, ameanza vurugu, then all of us we be vocal about it. Enda vua vurugu kabisa, kataza mtu nini. So that it's universal. Unajulikana tu, don't raise your hand, don't do ABCD. You know, tutongelele issues zingine, lakini hizi 21st century atufai kwa tunaongelea vitu kama hizi, man.
I do agree with you guys, both of you guys, in regards to domestic violence. We must protect our women. We can't allow this to happen again.
Reporting from South Africa.
And again, it's so sad because you know, we have to educate our men as well. We need to see this, you know, high court, you know, system taking actions against all these men, because this must stop and it will stop.
Yeah.
And also,
I think another thing, yes,
I also think, pia kwa warembo wetu pia, we need to stop normalizing, you know, some red flags that unajua at early stages and you just ignore.
Yeah,
I mean, red flags are red flags.
At a change.
Hiyo mambo yata change, I think that
second chances.
We need to.
Mwanaume akichiti tunamwacha bana.
But unajua pia nyinyi wanaume hamjui kuzungumza, hamwezi zungumza, and that's why we have someone like Big Ted, ambassador, His Excellency, a big Ted is in the house. He's been someone who I really admire, and I've always really respected him, because he's never shied away from whatever it is he's going through. He's never shied away from being vocal about whatever it is that's happening. And he's now talking about mental health, something that he has been discussing for quite some time. And a lot of men find it really embarrassing. You feel like you're being too weak or vulnerable. I don't even know what you think it is, but you just don't talk about issues. And so what you do is you end up taking it out on the ones that you love. And we can never compare our strengths. I mean, I know Osoro looks smaller than I do, but he can, you know, he can really harm me. He can really hurt me or injure me, you know. Where? Achana na Osoro.
Mimi, Amina, you know very well.
But please,
I can only harm you in one way.
If you're a guy, please help
Roho
us.
tu labda ndio
Please talk about
nivunje.
it. Achana na huyu mwenda.
Roho tu ndio nivunje mimi.
The hashtag is here, Amina. At the Trend Live is our handle. We're about to start the show. Pokot is here. I can't wait. I cannot wait to talk to her. As I've said, Ambassador Big Ted is also in the building. He's here with an incredibly amazing doctor as we dive into the world of mental health. If you or anyone you know is suffering from any mental issues, this is a conversation you don't want to miss, all right? Okay, so now, Osoro, you have the meme challenge?
I'll be putting it up in the next few.
Okay, all right. So let's take a quick break. In the meantime, between time, DJE, Kido, we are all here. Good evening. Welcome to The Trend. Let's take a break. Cindy.
No, mpiyamono kabisa, guys. How can we? Tuingia aje mzima mzima, interviews ni nini, hot mixes from DJE. Kama tujapata meme challenge, because guys, that's where we get to interact. Hapo ndio soko yetu. Hapo ndio tunapatana. You get to tell me what you think about what you saw. What comes to your mind ukipatana na hiyo meme. So right away tufike pale kwa meme challenge kwenye hashtag ya Amina, hashtag meme challenge. With all due respect, and by the way, you know they say ukisikia mtu ameanza statement na with all due respect, hapo hakuna heshima kabisa, hakuna heshima kabisa. But what comes to your mind ukipatana na gari kama hii? I mean, think of kuipeleka car wash, think of wakati wa kufuel, think of mambo traffic. I think nikibarikiwa nipate gari. Naweza taka kagari kama haka tu. Kagari hakana mambo mingi. Kagari nikifuel ka 50 shillings. Hiyo inanipeleka mwezi mzima. You know, such things. What comes to your mind the first time unapatana nini? Gari kama ama ukipatana nako tao. Haka ni kazuri. I think, and sijui kama it's the rich, you know, the rich people problems. No, kagari kama haka inaweza kuwa haka ni lunchbox tu. Like iko tu pale juu ya engine na boot ijazwe chakula ipelekea watoto lunch. I don't know. So keep the banters coming. What comes to your mind ukionana na gari kama hii? You know, it could be ile pressure ya mimi siwezi jenga kabla ninunue gari, ama siwezi jinunua gari kabla nijenge, all those things. But pale kwenye Facebook, let's keep interacting at The Trend Live ama NTV pages pale kwenye socials za Facebook, and also kwenye Instagram tuko live, tuko pale at The Trend Live, tupatane pale, and then pale kwenye X at The Trend Live, at Amina Abdirabar, at Mbuyamono, at the DJ. Hizo at ni nyingi, but let's keep interacting. Tell me what comes to your mind ukipatana na kagari kama haka, either picha ama ukiwa unatembea town. Uko na stress zako na usiniambie utakagonga teke. No. Wewe ni kaanjo umepatana na gari kama hii. Ukweli utamlipisha 300 kama watu wengine. But anyway, let's keep talking pale kwenye mtandao. Amina, I know we have an amazing list ya guests. Sijui kama uko tayari, Amina.
Niko tayari.
Amina, achana. Kido hana kitu. Kido has no money. Kido alienda trip ese juu ya alienda kazi.
Hauna, imagine at this big age. Whoa.
Amina usikwe hivyo. Amina siukwe tu side yangu siku moja for once.
Anyway, Osoro is still around. He's going to be reading your messages. Thank you so much, Osoro. I had really missed you, truly. The hashtag is Hey Amina. Kido is here, of course, to tell us what's happening in the latest, or rather what's been happening in the world of entertainment. The latest, according to what's been happening on the blog. So that's coming up much later. Now, right now, my first guest is an incredibly talented young lady who I have to say is destined for nothing but greatness. Not only in the media industry, but I think she's also going to be taking over the digital space with a personality to boost, an amazing voice, and just a sweetheart at only 8 years old. She is one of the most known 8-year-olds in the country, and she joins me tonight, Ricca Pokot.
Thank you.
Did you like your intro?
Of course.
You did, right?
Yes.
Oh, you look so good. You look so presentable. Who did your hair? Who did your hair?
My mom.
Your mom did your hair?
She's an amazing person as hair.
Is she? Yeah. Who picked out the fits?
My mom.
Oh, even your mom. Okay, your mom is doing a lot for you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you came on my show.
Thank you.
I have been trying to have you for so long. I understand you're busy and booked. Is that true?
Yes.
You're just always...
But for you, I'll come.
For me, you'll come? Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, so now I know you're a dancer. Remember, unajua dance. Is that true, Ricca?
Yeah.
Okay, so now there's a song I was trying to request to my DJ. You know DJ is old, eh? He doesn't know. How old do you think he is? If you looked at him, take a guess. How old do you think he is, Ricca?
39.
39 is so old, isn't it? This is very old. That's as old as she could come up with.
18 years old.
No.
Yeah, like last week.
No, he's not. He's not. What song do you want him to play for you?
Which one do you think you know?
It's the one for a dancing song. Any TikTok dancing song.
You know
I know
all of them?
Set It. I know some of them. I don't know all of them, Ricca.
So which ones do you know?
Which other one other than Set It? That's really popular. Which other one do I know? Which one is that? You have to tell me. Huh?
It goes like...
You know that one? What's it called? What's it called? I know where Shady. Oh, Skelewu. Skelewu. We know Skelewu.
Yeah, I know Skelewu.
Yeah,
You know it?
Of course I know
The
Skelewu,
dance.
mommy. The dance. You can show me. Show me the dance. I
You
help
don't
you.
know?
I don't know. Oh,
okay,
I'm
we do
letting you
Set It.
down. We do Set It. Oh, you know how to do Set It?
Eh.
Okay. All right. So I get you down. Let me get her down. Hiya, come. Can you come down?
You listen like me.
I will resonate with you. What do you mean? Why wouldn't I be able? Aya, sawa. Aya. You have to put the chorus.
Okay.
Okay, which is our camera? Where are we looking? Are we looking this way? So you are here. Mulipandishwa hapa. I am sure. My heel. I mean high heels. I'm sorry. There. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
All right. So who's teaching you all these dances, Ricca?
No, nobody. I just watch.
You watch them and then you learn?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've always been interested in dancing and music and all right. So now I understand you're a TV presenter.
Yeah.
Yes? So tell me about your TV career so far. It's been about a month?
Right now it's actually been a month.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's been hard. And
Why?
not all of the children get this. So I'm grateful.
Oh, yes, that's true. So you understand that you're privileged.
Yeah.
But you're also very talented.
Thank you.
Do you know that you have a big personality?
For real?
Yeah. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've been told that by many people.
By many people?
Yeah.
When do you think this started? Because right now you're 8.
Yeah.
When did people start telling you that you're
When
a
I was
star?
5.
When you were 5?
Yeah.
Ooh, it started really early.
5 is when I started being on social media, getting banned a lot.
Getting banned.
Yeah.
I understand. Why were they doing that, by the way?
You know, people report. There's a, like, when you press where you go to send, there's a place you report. There, they report. And then there's another kid, she wears a crop top.
Does she?
And a short short. And the crop top has holes and she doesn't wear even a vest.
Even a vest, surely, nothing.
And she's never got banned. And I have more followers than her.
And you keep getting banned. What do you do that keeps you getting banned? Do you know what you do?
No. People report. There's a place to report.
But why are they reporting you? What's wrong with?
Jealous.
Because they're exactly. Thank you. Yeah. So
Yep.
do like this. Just like they're jealous of me.
Period.
Purr. They are. How are you taking the fame? Because now you know you've started being famous. Have people started stopping you on the road when you're in the supermarket? They're like, Ricca.
They always want me to take pictures with them. Who I am, I say yes. Like I don't want them to go home heartbroken.
Exactly. Why would you want them to feel bad?
I know.
I surely. What about in school?
In school, not
No?
much. Only my class.
Only your class?
Only my class and grade 4 and some 5s.
Yeah. So you're in grade 3?
No.
You're in grade 2? You're in grade 2?
Yeah.
You're making money you're in grade 2. Why, surely? We need to have a word with my son. He's in grade 5. No.
Anaanza kutafuta job.
Anaanza kuhustle, bro. Grade 2. Anajilipia fee. So you're paying your fees right now. Yeah? Well, independent lady. You're a Miss Independent woman.
Yeah.
So now, does it bother you that you're a celebrity at school?
No.
No? Okay. Does everyone in the school know who you are?
Yes.
Oh, even the teachers, all of them, they know who you are.
The teachers are always telling me, when you go to the trend and Churchill, you give us a shout out.
Oh, okay, give your teacher a shout out. I know you said you can't mention the school. because they ain't paid you.
Yeah.
But give a shout out to the teachers. Which teacher is your favorite teacher?
I don't have a favorite. I like all of them in different
ways?
Yes.
That is so balanced. I like that. You're very smart.
Thank
all
you.
of them are nice in one way or another. Yes, exactly. What's your favorite subject in school right now?
My favorite subject right now is CRE, if not CRE, math.
Ooh, okay.
I love math and CRE and English. Like, why can't you pass English and you speak it?
Exactly. It's so, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody in my teachers, before exam, they're like, why didn't you pass English and you speak it?
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
And then mathematics, it's just a game of numbers, right?
Yeah.
You just play with
numbers.
Play with
numbers.
Yeah, from 0 to 9. You just keep playing with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very easy.
It's very fun.
It's very fun.
Yeah,
I hope you keep that spirit forever, forever. What do you want to be when you grow up? Even though right now you're already working.
Yeah.
What would you want to do?
When I grow up, if I want to be a content creator, I would be a detective.
Why a detective?
You see, the school in Nyeri that burnt down, have they yet found the case?
Yeah, they haven't.
So I want to find the case when I grow up. When something goes wrong, I'm finding out the case.
You want to continue investigating until you get to the bottom of it. How did you feel when you saw that story? Because there were really, young children like yourself. How did you feel when Mommy told you that story?
I felt sad, but Mom told me in the middle.
She told you in the middle?
Yeah,
in the middle how?
when the story was in the middle.
Oh, so she doesn't have more details?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I felt sad, we prayed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but some didn't die, but they got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
And they were found in?
They were found in Uganda, allegedly.
Ati.
Ati.
How did they reach Uganda from
Thank you. Ask. Those are the questions we need to know, Ricca.
So, that was planned, right?
I think so. Right there. That's a detective right there.
Because how can they be Nyeri then found in Uganda?
Right, Ricca? Like the math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
Since you like math, the math is just not mathing. And we need to start asking questions.
Yeah.
What did you think of the demonstrations? Did you see Mandamano? Did you participate?
No.
Oh, no, you didn't?
I participated on my phone.
How did you participate?
Laughing.
Laughing.
But the only thing I didn't like is people were dying.
Yeah, they were.
And then it's the police, and the police are not putting people to jail. Do you know they're just saying that because they want you to reject
the bill?
There are people in the streets.
Yeah.
And then the people are coming in guns. They could have just finished life with tear gas.
You're very well informed.
Yeah, now Ruto doesn't get the people in the street. What if it was him? He wouldn't like that.
He wouldn't like that. What if it was his kids who were in the streets? He wouldn't like that,
He
right?
wouldn't.
Yeah. So then he needs to put himself in the shoes of the parents who have, lost their children. Yeah. Would you consider getting into politics maybe? Because, you look like you have the energy for it.
No.
Do you think? No. Okay, maybe let's give you some time. I mean, 8 is a bit too young.
Yeah.
Let me ask you in another 15 years, maybe. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? I saw this video you were talking about, the crush that your mom has. Your mom has a crush on who? Yeah?
This is time. I think it's time. Should I tell you?
It's time. You should tell us. Say it on national TV. Tell us.
I'll tell you off camera.
Tell us. Tell us.
If you all want to know.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure I want to
go too deep? We are very sure. Who is it? Who is
Mom,
it?
I say.
Leave mom alone. You just
leave mom. You know, my mom got jealous when she was seeing Oga Obina with them on Facebook.
Was she?
You don't say.
But
we should get.
But my mom doesn't like Oga Obina. It's just a jealousy.
Oh, it's just a jealous part.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So there's no love there.
My mom.
Your mom, just say.
Just continue. It's okay.
You know what? I'll only tell you off camera.
No, tell me now. Let me come. You tell me in my ear. You tell me in my ear?
Yeah.
Tell me in my ear. I have come. Tell me.
And you can tell them me.
Wow, imagine it's a secret.
Wait.
Oh.
I heard that.
Aha! Do I say? Can I say that now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I can say it. Okay, fine. So she said that there is someone she thinks her mom is chatting and talking to, but she hasn't told her yet who that person is.
Oh.
So that's why she can't say for certain with a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Detective
why Piera
at work.
McKenna, come to the front. You have been summoned.
Yeah.
Now, please notice that Piera McKenna is here as a mom,
When
not
we
as a
were
DJ.
in the place in the movie theater, that's when.
That's where you saw her chatting with someone.
I saw her chatting and I was next to her. Then I went like, but the name wasn't there. It was just
A number.
3 love hearts.
Oh, 3 love hearts? Hi, Madam Piera. How are you?
First, excuse me. I know I look like a mom, eh? First and foremost, you've been banned from using my phone.
No, it's the movie theater, so.
She said she saw 3 love hearts, so you were texting right next to her, and she has eyes.
You made a big mistake.
So what did you see?
I remember when I once told you, no, write this, not that.
Yeah, you know she's at that age where she reads
Yeah.
my messages from the back here.
It's
So
true.
you hear her saying, do not call me now, because I'm typing, and
Yeah.
she's reading it aloud.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Piera, hi, my love.
How are you?
First of all, thank you so much. I know this, like, she's not here. Like I said, she's here in the capacity of a mom.
Yes.
This is not her as a DJ or an entertainer. This is how Piera is as a mom. You still look beautiful. I don't know why you made me have to give that whole disclaimer. However, Ricca is funny.
Yes.
She's beautiful. And what a personality. So she says, you know, people started telling her when she was 5. When did you know that, wait a minute, I think I have someone very special here?
To be honest,
Yeah.
first and foremost, whatever she is, I give it all to God.
Yeah.
And I always say this every time I go for an interview. When I gave birth, rather first when I discovered I was pregnant, you know the story.
Yeah,
it was
I
a
know.
very hard time for me.
It was.
And I actually went to church. I knelt down at Nairobi Chapel, and I asked God to be the father of this child. You know,
yeah.
I was like, God, please direct my child. You know, lead her path and everything. So I feel like at the moment when she was in the stomach, and I used to pray for her a lot, God kind of did something. When she was like 1, when we were singing for her happy birthday, you could tell she's trying to sing back. And by the time she's 2, everything we are doing, she's doing. By the time she's 3, 4, I decided to open for her a channel.
Yeah.
And now TikToks, she does herself, everything.
Yeah.
So she ujituma. I don't even
Hakuna
ever force her.
bidii.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
Utaisikia nikimwambia ati kuja fanya hizi content. Kwanza, the most of the things I don't post,
They're funnier now.
Yeah.
Those are, but they would get you in trouble. Like, because I could see, let me just tell you, when she was talking about politics, Ruto, Piera, Namona, and she's like, oh,
Where?
my goodness.
Where I almost died.
How is she? She's going to be sued. They will take my baby away from me.
This is live, you know. Kwanza, she says Ruto, I'm like, Sema,
President.
Honorable President.
Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, okay?
But, Mom, do you know how the other people
President
in the street
Ruto.
feel?
Uh-huh.
Do you know Ruto doesn't feel it?
President
doesn't
Ruto.
even know that people in the
In the streets. It's true. You know, let me tell you one thing.
Yeah.
From when we are going home, I don't know, anybody who lives within Lavington, there are many kids who are always there and they run after cars. Every time my baby will force me to stop at the, we'll stop at the KFC there and buy stuff
the one with
and then
King,
give
right?
them, you know, every time. And I think it kind of affects her all the time. And she's always asking me, why is the president not doing something about it? The other day she asked, why isn't Sakaja doing something about it? You know, and I don't know what to say. And then now when something like this Nyeri thing happened, I did not have answers. She was like, Mom, do you know how those kids felt when they were there? We had to pray about it, you know?
Also, she did. She said you guys prayed about it.
Yeah, we actually did pray about it.
Yeah.
Not even because of ourselves, but also because of the kids and the families of what they went through. And trust me, would have gone to the school to visit. But also, I feel for her. not to put her in some, that's why even I cut the story short, for her not to go through the kind of trauma, you know, that because for me, I've been traumatized.
I can imagine.
You know.
So we've always, as a country, we've been traumatized.
It's terrible. I don't even want to talk about it because I have a lot to say about it, but they're kids.
Choose not to. Yeah. All right, now, so as we wrap up, Piera, I mean, you know, she's still very young.
Yes.
And she has just, I think the popularity was almost like celebrity overnight type, right? It was a short period of time. I think because of how funny she is and how she's just very interesting. So, ilikuwa tu hii TV, you know? And then because you already had a name, it wasn't that difficult to, Piera McKenna's daughter, right? But fame is fame, and you know how fame is. Were you a bit worried or concerned about how that would maybe affect her or how you'd protect her? Because najua ulikuwa na pressure, ulikuwa una uoga fulani kama mzazi. I
do. I worry about her. Well, she never reads comments and such things.
Okay, that's good.
I worry about myself sometimes when I read comments, but when I look at the people writing comments, then I know why the kind of person has written something. I see there are very constructive comments that come. Like there's the other day someone was like, disable comments. You know, because they are pedophiles, they are whatever. I was like, I'm not going to let my baby's star not shine because of a pedophile. They are the problem, not my baby. If somebody is looking at her, the government needs to deal with such people. Such people needs to be exposed.
Not she.
Not she.
To hide.
So if somebody has commented something bad there, then the guys in charge should really look at that and investigate. And go like, this person? There's something wrong with this person. And it's good for them to be exposed. But that said and done, I worry about her. I worry about, you know, I've seen many kids become famous when they're young, and by the time they get to 20, you know, they're involved in drugs, you know, drugs and such things. So I talk to her about all those things, I tell her about the excitements of these Gen Alphas and the Gen Zs. You know, the things that excite them. Oh, it's lifestyle nowadays to be this gender, you know, to this, that. You know, like this, we talk about it every now and then. And I let my baby know that she can know anything. She just needs to know what is right and what is wrong. She asks me questions, like what she asked me today. I don't know how to answer. She asked me something very, very, hey.
By the way, I asked you, how is...
What?
I know, I like it.
I know.
It's like, this interview should not have been live. I don't know.
She asked, so, okay, this is a bit personal, and I'm sure people will be seeing a lot of this in our YouTube channel, but she asked about her biological father, And then I happened to mention and say, you know, I'm taking her step by step, because she's 8 now. And she asked me, how do you know that that person is
the dad?
So how are you supposed to answer that?
I know. I'm just sure. I am sure that's what you say. I don't know how else to explain, because I feel like that has to wait till when she's like 11. So in another 3 years, mommy can be able to clearly explain why she's sure. And you know?
Why can't you guys tell me in my age?
Because you're a bit young, and I think it'll be a bit too complicated for you to understand. And sometimes it's necessary for you.
But next year, I'll start my period.
No, you will not, Rika. Who told you at 9 you start your period?
I'm about to be 9.
Yeah, you don't start your period at 9. You could start it at 9. Some young girls start it at 9, but that's not the starting age. Most of them start it in their teen years. Piera also put that mic in her, but like, okay, we have said enough. But there's nothing wrong with that. We should be able to have period conversations. You know what, Rika? We just don't have enough time, but I think that you should definitely join my show. Do you want to be a presenter?
Yes.
Yes, you should, right? Okay, so now what's the next item coming, by the way? Because I wanted to introduce it. Are we going on a break?
Wait, how much are we doing?
Okay, fine, we're going on a break. How much are we doing per month? Aye, very good money. Very, Rika, I could afford you.
It's NTV.
How is 300K? We can do 300K a month. Rika! Too little.
No. Let's say we do 400.
400.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll talk to my bosses.
350.
Yeah.
Negotiate.
350.
You wanna pay? You'll pay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you pay, she pays.
Yeah, we will both pay. We will both pay. I can't wait to see how far you're going to go, Rika. I genuinely think that you are... I don't even know if I know anyone like you in the industry, anyone I've ever interacted with. If you're this confident at 8, I think that you could be the next... I don't even know how big you could be. Piera, you have such a star. on your hands, and you know, there's a lot more we could talk about on a personal level, but this is just, I'm just so amazed and so happy. What? All right. So Pietra has to go back. You're coming back, I understand, in another couple of weeks?
Yes, please.
Okay, please come with my co-host.
I will definitely do. I'm sure you two will be hosting.
Oh, I love her so much. Truly, I do. I have to look for you after this.
Thank you.
Ukweli. I have to.
So,
Ricca,
thank you so much.
Let me get a hug. So wait, you're going to take us to a break. So just thank us, and then you'll just be like, we have to take a short break, but we'll be right back with Big Ted. So you remember Big Ted? You told him you wanted to go and meet the president
and
that
he
time.
Promised me.
He promised.
Where
he was supposed to show you Uhuru Kenyatta. Oh, where is he? He'll come just now. You'll ask him. Okay. So take us to a break. Big Ted is just lying to kids here.
Yes. I was like 5 years.
Imagine. Hey, I love to ask him. So this is the camera. I want you to look at that camera, and I want you to take us to a commercial break. Okay? Say hi. My name is Ricca. Fix your hair, baby girl. Fix your hair. Fix your hair. And say, I gotta take a break. We'll be right back with Big Ted. Are you ready?
Gotta take a break, and I'll be back with Big Ted.
There you